Hey there, it's Heather Hakes. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am sharing with you how to rewire your brain for success. Before we dive into today's lesson, I want to offer you a free video training on how to reprogram your subconscious mind. You can grab it directly in the link below and also on my website, heatherhakes.com. Today, I want to share with you something that science teaches us on how you can rewire your brain for success. Before we get started, I need to give you a little bit of background about thoughts and how thoughts are creating your reality. According to psychology statistics, you have somewhere between 60 to 70,000 thoughts every single day. 80% of your daily thoughts tend to be negative until you become intentional and aware of them. And 90 to 95% of your daily thoughts are in repeat from yesterday. So again, these statistics are just measuring blocks to help you understand where you are. And I want to share with you how we actually become addicted to negative thoughts and how you can break the cycle. Here's the good news. If you have 60 to 70,000 thoughts every single day and 90% tend to be on repeat from yesterday, all you have to do is start becoming aware of your stories, your thoughts, your beliefs. You have to become aware of the patterns. That's why the very first step in creating any change in your life is awareness. And ultimately, if you are currently living your life by default in autopilot, going through the motions, it simply means you're not aware. So, in order to rewire your brain for success, you got to start there. Start becoming aware of your negative thoughts. Now, this is something I teach my coaching clients since awareness is step number one, and something I talk about time and time again is the thought cycle. So, let's start there. Because thoughts do become things. Thoughts are creating your reality. But let me share with you this simple 4-step process so that you can become aware and you can start changing any circumstance in your life. So, the first domino in this thought cycle are your thoughts. Your thoughts create your emotions and feelings. And that's why, as Abraham Hicks says, think of your feelings as your indicator. I think of it as your check engine light. Your feelings are letting you know if your thoughts are going in the direction that you want, or your feelings are letting you know that, you don't feel good if you're sad or worried or in fear or depressed or overwhelmed. Your emotions are the indicator of the thoughts that you are thinking. The third step in this thought cycle are your actions. The actions that you take are creating the results in your life. And that's the final step, results. So let me piece it out. Thoughts, emotions, actions, results. Now, here's what you can do. If you're unaware, remember, awareness is step number one. If you're unaware of these daily thoughts that you're having, look at the current results in your life. I have a free tool on my website called the Life Assessment. This will help you get started in this process. But let's start here. Look at all of your current results. Look at your health, look at your finances, look at your happiness, look at your relationships, your success. Start there. And if you're unhappy with any of these major life buckets, now you can reverse engineer. What actions, or better yet, inactions have you been taking, such as procrastination? Inconsistency. You have to pay attention to your actions. Now, the step before that, what emotions have you been feeling that are leading to these actions or inactions? And remember, the very first domino are your thoughts. This is how you change your reality because, as Mike Dooley says, thoughts become things. And they do. You are constantly manifesting every single result in your life based on the thoughts that you are thinking. Now, you might feel slightly overwhelmed at first, thinking, oh my gosh, I haven't been aware. I'm living in autopilot. And if 80% of my daily thoughts are negative, how will I create change? Here's the good news. Science has taught us neuroplasticity simply means that you can rewire your brain for success. There's a law out there called Hebb's Law, which simply states nerve cells that fire together wire together. Now, let me give you a visual on how I think of this. If you've ever been to Texas, Texas size freeways are ginormous. I've never seen anything like it, but they're overpasses and they're highways in general. They say everything is bigger in Texas, but think of it like that. If you've been having a thought, life is hard. I have to work hard for money. There's no good people out there. I'm not capable. I'm not enough. You simply created Texas-sized freeways of this belief. But the good news is when you shift your thinking, you shift your perspective, you start thinking new thoughts, these Texas-sized freeways in your mind of these negative limiting beliefs will start to dissolve and fall away because you're no longer giving attention to them. Remember Hebb's law. Nerve cells that fire together wire together. Now, let me take you in a new direction. When you start thinking these new thoughts, when you start becoming mindful and intentional of your thoughts, your emotions, your actions, your results, and every single day you're showing up for yourself and staying consistent and forward focus and having that self-love and compassion, now you're starting in what I like to think of an Amazon jungle, right? So it's you don't have a pathway yet, but by keep thinking these thoughts, it's like you're taking a machete and you're carving a pathway. And then soon now you have new Texas style freeways because your focus has been, I am capable. I am enough. You're creating confidence and self-belief. These thoughts are leading to new higher vibe emotions like gratitude, joy. It's creating confidence in ability. And guess what? These new emotions are leading to new actions in your life. You're staying accountable. You're creating consistency. You're building that mindset muscle, which in turn creates all new results in your life. This is how you rewire your brain for success. Here's what I want you to take away from this. As I always preach and teach, listening, knowledge alone is not power. Experiences, implementation is. Now, if I were you, I would write down these 4 steps and comment them down below. My thoughts create my emotions and feelings, which lead to the actions I take and create every result in my life. When you keep this top of mind, remember Hebb's law, nerve cells that fire together, wire together. You now become a conscious creator of your reality. You are living mindfully and intentionally. And as these negative limiting thoughts may come and go, you can squash them rather than staying stuck in a poverty mindset or woe is me. This is how you take your power back. And this is how you rewire your brain for success. Now, I want you to put this into play and come back and share with me on the social channels. When you start becoming aware of these thought patterns, what are you letting go? But most importantly, what are these thoughts and beliefs that you're going to start thinking, that you're going to start focusing on? Because this is how you rewire your brain for success and create any reality you choose. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you're the first to know when new videos drop, and give me a thumbs up. I'll catch you on the next video.